Welcome to another episode of the Bullshit Show. I'm Dad. That's Nathan. Ian. What? Where'd Anchor Baby go? Anchor Baby was up here just a minute ago with her little fuzzy mice. And we were playing with her fuzzy mice, but she's gone now.
I don't know.
Poor Anchor Baby. Well, welcome to what may very well be our last episode, folks. Just as we're coming right around the cusp of our 1-year anniversary, YouTube goes and fucks everybody. They apparently issued new terms of service, which forbids such things as, well, saying fuck! No more cussing, no nothing. So I am not going to edit myself for their pleasure. So fuck them.
We'll see how.
Fuck YouTube.
We'll see how this episode does.
We'll see. Yeah, if they clip us and say you're fucked, then we'll never be back, or we'll be back in a clean version. Never. Also, Hurricane Hermione, or
it's still.
At this point, it's still Tropical Storm Hemorrhoid.
Tropical Storm Harambe.
Harambe, yeah.
Dick's out.
Is coming. My dick's out. Thanks to
you can't show that.
I can't show it though. Yes, Tropical Storm Hemorrhoid is bearing down on us as we speak. Not supposed to hit till tomorrow night. This is now Thursday afternoon. Wait a minute, everybody. Speaking of hurricanes, yes.
Who's that dedicated to?
I'm dedicating this one to Final Acts 1067, who wanted a shout out. Didn't expect to get a fart, did ya? That one's for you, dude. Okay. But anyways, back to the hurricane. It's supposed to be a hurricane when it comes ashore. Please. Unless it spawns a tornado, wipes us off the face of the earth, there's nothing to be afraid of. So, maybe some boomers. Who knows? But, I'm more pissed about YouTube and their fucking terms of service.
Which you don't barely know anything about, because I literally just told you about
I know.
it.
Trump went to Mexico. Unfortunately, we couldn't build a wall fast enough to keep him from coming back.
Which he now has permission to build the wall.
Yes, but they said they're not going to pay for it. Yeah, well, hopefully, when he loses the election, maybe he'll give me my iPod.
I need to know what you're gonna say.
After he loses the election, maybe he'll retire to Mexico.
Fucker!
You fucker! Now, what did you do? You erased everything. You fucking asshole. Fucking little asshole.
We won't get into that right now.
No, we won't get into that. Because certain people can't watch us because they're incarcerated! Anyways.
Okay.
Big earthquake in Italy. I'm sure you probably heard about it.
Damn it, Gina.
Killed lots of people. Over 300 at last count. It's too bad. This little village of Amatrice was completely wiped off the map, basically. It looked like they shot an Avengers movie there or something. But
I understood that reference.
Yeah.
Now, if you understood that reference, you're a fucking Marvel person. Thank you.
But no, I mean, the drone footage of the damage is pretty sad. It's pretty sad, you know. But what's interesting, and this is how
Continue.
This is how the media works. Okay, there was a 6.2 earthquake in Italy, and granted, it killed over 300 people.
Yes.
Really sad. Knocked down lots of villages and stuff. But 2 days later, there was a 6.8 earthquake in Myanmar, which is in Southeast Asia. And fortunately, I think less than a dozen people were killed, but it destroyed these 3,000-year-old Buddhist temples, and you never heard a word about it. Thank God for the BBC reporting real news. But a 6.8, I have to research the Richter scale, the rectum scale, or whatever they want to call it. Because apparently for every point you go up, it's like double the intensity. And it's not like a 6 and then a 7. It's like a 6.1 and then a 6.2 is like 10 times worse. It goes up exponentially. It's really weird the way it works. But so a 6.8 is like a really big earthquake. But it's just funny that nobody heard anything about it. So I just think it's funny how the media works. Turn that thing off. Just about an hour ago, or no, 2 hours ago, or whatever, a couple hours ago.
9 o'clock this morning.
SpaceX fucked up again. Their little rocket that was sitting on the launch pad, getting ready for a launch this weekend, I think it was.
Saturday.
It's going to be delayed a little bit until they find all the pieces, because it went boom. You'll probably hear about that on tonight's news, folks. Of course, naturally living here with it only 50 miles away, we didn't actually hear the boom, but we get it on the news immediately because everybody's panicked that the black smoke plume is toxic. That's what people worry about down here. You know.
Yeah, we don't worry about if our water is polluted. We worry about if our air has rocket fuel in it, or if it has mouse feces in it.
Yeah, or we have Zika.
Yeah.
If we're gonna have Zika. Last week there was a flight. It was a United flight from Edinburgh to New Jersey, I think it was, where at the last minute the pilots were pulled off the flight because they were drunk. Isn't it just normal for pilots to be drunk in Scotland? It's a little concerning. I have to make sure my mother hears this story because she'll panic, because my nephew was in Scotland and he just flew back. Oh God, I hope it wasn't that flight. But he's back safe on American soil. So
Hey Alex.
she can, hey Alex, hey dude. So everything's cool now. But yeah, I mean, I thought all Scottish pilots were drunk. I guess that's a stereotype, isn't it? But you know, stereotypes have a root in reality. I hear Thomas whistles in the other room. You could have turned the TV off.
Percy's getting really excited. Jesus Christ.
God damn. Man.
God, Percy! Jesus
Close the damn
Christ!
door.
It's the episode that hurts everyone's eyes as you watch it, otherwise known as Spencer the Grand.
Oh, okay. Another milestone happening this month, this last week, I think it was officially. But the
Sorry, I gotta show this. Those of you out there that know triggered memes, which is a very popular thing to do now. Thanks, YouTube.
I'm gonna sneeze. She'll make me fart, I'm sure. I'm not gonna start the sneezing thing like I did in that one episode.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's what I was saying.
Traffic cone
Another
is back, by the way.
The what?
Traffic cone's back, by the way.
Oh yeah, traffic cone's back. God damn it! I'm gonna sneeze, and if I don't just do it,
Here, I'll talk while you
talk for a
sneeze.
second while I sneeze.
So, the rocket blew up, and I don't know what Dad is doing.
Yawning.
Oh.
It made me yawn.
So are you ready to take back over?
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, the
bye,
milestone for this month is the 100th anniversary of the National Park System. Fantastic idea, started by President Theodore Roosevelt. Actually, it was under Taft, I think, that it was organized, but Roosevelt had the idea for it. But what a fantastic idea. One of the few things the government's ever done that was a good idea. And believe me, if you look at the government now, you think it's hard to believe they'd ever had a good idea. But millions and millions of acres have been preserved for you and your youngins and generations to come. So, and they make really cool videos. So, support your local national park if you have one. And if you don't live in this country, well, then, I don't know, come to America and explore the national parks.
One piece of I just want to throw this out. I don't know if it's in your notes or not.
Probably not.
But one piece history was made yesterday. The first U.S. flight to Cuba.
Yes.
Left Fort Lauderdale, I believe.
Yes, that's
yesterday.
true. That's true. All I can say about that is, who the fuck wants to go to Cuba? I mean, they still live in the 50s, which I guess if you're a big fan of the 50s, maybe that's, you know, they still drive cars from the 50s. I don't know. I guess it'd be cool to go now before.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was real cool. Now we have a wet traffic cone. The hurricane hemorrhoid traffic
Hello,
cone.
I am traffic cone Harambe. Dick's out.
But yeah, I suppose now's the time to go to Cuba to enjoy it in its sort of pristine state. But
Before we come in and
while they still kill people for, you know, speaking out, for saying "fuck Fidel Castro,"
or fuck in general. Oh wait, that's YouTube.
yeah, that's the fascist here in America. I don't know. We got any comments, or what are we gonna do?
What else you got in your notes?
I ain't got
there?
anything else. That was everything. These are old notes. I wrote them a long time ago. I already gave my shout out to Final Axe 1067. If I can come up with another fart here, that'd be nice.
So we're approaching our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, September 8th apparently was our first show. Was that the test episode?
Yes, it was the test episode.
The test episode.
And only on our second show we dived right into 9/11.
Yes, I gave my opinion on 9/11, which everybody, I think, still knows my opinion on 9/11, although we picked up a few new viewers. Maybe I should rant on 9/11.
We'll do that on the 1-year anniversary.
If we're still on the air, folks, if this isn't our last show. But you all know who I blame for 9/11.
Right.
Fuck you, Dick Cheney! And Bush was part of it too, but he was too stupid to really handle the details.
I'm getting comments. Try to.
He's digging up comments. Don't get them from Hey Foods, though. Another episode of Hey Foods will be coming up soon.
Once we get our money.
When we get some money to buy food. Right now we have Hey Nothing. We could do Hey Ramen Noodles. Which somebody suggested, because there are different flavors of ramen noodles. Although really there isn't. I've tried the different flavors, other than the spicy chicken or whatever, which has a little bit of spice to it. There really isn't that much of a difference. You like the beef, but I think it's too salty. I prefer the chicken. The beef, I think, is too salty for my taste. The shrimp is good. It has kind of a neutral base to it. But
We have Hey Dudes and Hey Foods. Where the fuck is Hey Nudes?
it's on
Not YouTube.
Chatterbait. Chatterbait.com. Look up Hey Nudes. And I'm there nightly.
Dad, you really let me down with that fart.
I know. I try. I eat beans. I eat all sorts of stuff and get psyched up for the show. Try to get my butt ready to go. And then we start rolling, and then my colon gets TV shy, and it just kind of crawls back up in. And so you're lucky I managed to squeeze one of them out. That's nothing. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, regarding my comments about Hillary Clinton and or having the Orlando shooter's dad behind her, somebody, Elliot from England, pointed out the fact that the Orlando shooter's dad, while certainly not responsible for what his son did, is kind of a dick himself. You know, he's kind of advocates Sharia law and all these other things. And what are you doing there, squirrel?
I thought somebody was knocking on the door.
No, I didn't think so.
Hey dudes, how you doing?
His hair's growing out. Isn't it nice? He looks like a scrotum now.
Yeah, so do you.
But yeah, it's true. He probably shouldn't have been there. I agree with you, Elliot. But, you know, it's a free country, really. And if you fuckers don't want to stand up during the national anthem, that's fine. That's what the whole national anthem is about. That's what America is about, being able to express your opinion. And if you want to sit down during the national anthem, you have every fucking right to. And these assholes are out burning people's jerseys because he didn't stand during the national anthem, are douchebags. I cry bullshit on the douchebags.
So, what are your comments on Hillary's health?
I hear she wears Depends. That's what I've heard, that she wears adult diapers. But then again, a lot of people at that age do. I mean, I probably should, because I have some farts that are very questionable. But, I don't know. She seems healthy to me. I mean, Trump is mentally ill, and nobody seems to have a problem with that.
List your top 5 favorite horror movies.
Horror movies? Or movies about whores? Big difference. Certainly at the top of the list would have to be the original Exorcist. It's a fantastic movie, and it's scary as fuck. The original Halloween, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Mothman Prophecies is a creepy ass movie. I don't know if you could actually consider it a horror movie. I guess it's a horror movie. It's scary, so yeah. What else? You can almost consider Red State a horror film. Kevin Smith's attempt at making serious movies. Yeah, it's as much a political drama as it is a horror film. But if you want to classify that as a horror film, that's certainly on the list, because that's on my list of top 10 best films. What else? What would you think? You don't watch horror movies. So...
The Pulse.
The Nightclub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a horror movie.
They'll make a TV movie about it, don't worry. My experiences at the Gay Nightclub. Bang, bang, bang! Oh shit! Better hurry, hurry, hurry! Oh, too soon. Sorry.
Do you welcome Stanley?
Excuse me?
Do you welcome Stanley?
I'm sure I do. What the fuck is he talking about?
Epic Laughing Toe. Fuck school anyways. You mentioned that most people came from cringe compilations. Luckily,
yeah, most of you did.
Luckily for you, I've known Nathan for several years and have been watching since day one.
And I feel sorry for you. It's hard to think day one.
I need to give a shout out to Epic Laughing Toe, though, because he stood up to one of the highest members in the Thomas community last night. And he got shot down for it.
Oh, well.
But he said something that needed to be said, and Sean, you are an arrogant asshole that needs to go fuck himself.
Yeah, Sean. I cried bullshit on you, Sean. Fuck you.
Dick's out for Harambe in episode 50?
Dick's out. Dick's out.
Okay!
Dick's out for Harambe. My dick is out for Harambe.
Yeah. Fucking thing.
Quit jacking off your iPod. That's all I got. Might be a short episode.
Yeah, we'll call it quits before it gets too late.
It'll upload faster, people, instead of me just sitting here burping.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Where's the episode that you did Diablo sauce?
That wasn't an episode. That was a Hey Dudes extra. We did. I already gave him one. I gave him the fart. Final Acts.
All right.
67.
Well,
you want the shout out? I gave you a shout out and a fart. Now you owe me head.
all right. So that brings it to a close, I guess.
I guess we'll wrap it up. Like I said, this might very well be our last episode. If YouTube tags us, then goodbye.
Yeah.
But
thanks for watching, everybody.
We'll come back. It's been a fun year.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be back with episode
43 or something.
2 or 3 will be the next one. Crawling on our way to episode 50. which I'm going to do totally naked.